The more we look into all the programs and responsibilities of our county government, the more things we uncover.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Shannon, how much they do and how well they do it.
So let's take some time now to get familiar with some of the little-known programs and activities.
You know, we might just surprise you.
As part of his director duties at the Rogue Valley International Medford Airport for the last 24 years, Bern Case has given his annual A to Z report of airport activity to the county commissioners. Join us as Bern looks back at the best A to Zs over the years.
When I talked about the A to Z and doing it early, a member of the Airport Advisory Committee said, "Bern, would you tack on and give us some of the best A to Zs from over the years?" I'm going to turn through those really quick. These are things not this year, but some substantial things. 2002, America West. You know, bringing them in wasn't only good for service, but it kind of got competition stimulated, and other airlines followed. They took us to Phoenix. It wasn't long, and it's in here as well that we had service to Denver and Salt Lake. Under B, bond savings. With the help of our finance director, we did some bond manipulation a couple years earlier this year, I guess. It says 2017. Anyway, by restructuring over the life of the bonds, 21 years yet, we saved $4.8 million. It's nice having good credit. Under C, Casper, 2010. It's hard to believe we're into Casper. It's 7 years now, but we've chased away a lot of fog, and it's been an excellent program, better than we've ever had. Under D, Delta Airlines, 2005. Like I say, America West led the way, and we saw Delta, and we saw some others in between. Under E, emergency response. I mentioned that we had a couple close calls, and one of them was a Mercy flight helicopter with patient on board that lost one engine and landed like an aircraft because that's what he had power to do, and skidded a long ways. I'll point out he was a veteran pilot from the Vietnam era, and if things had not been perfect on the flight side and on the runway side, that could have been a total disaster. Nobody got injured, and the patient didn't even get further injured. So again, hats off to the crews that make that happen. 1995, Funjet. Didn't last long, but it helped us prove our market. Under G, the grand opening. I'll tell you, I was nervous the day of the grand opening. I got Costco to sponsor the cake, and we had cake for 200 people. And I told staff, boy, I hope we have enough people to eat the cake. They estimated a couple thousand people that day, and we were probably in violation of the fire code at our grand opening. It was a wonderful day. Under H, hubs. In 1994, we had 2 hubs. In 2002, we were up to the 6 shown on this page. Later, we added Las Vegas, Salt Lake, and Mesa. We've been at 9 hubs at least seasonally. International status. We get asked regularly why we're called an international airport. In 1995, we were approved as a foreign trade zone. We still have that approval even though we're not using it at this time, and someday it may be needed again. 1998 was kind of hokey at the time, but everybody wanted a jetway. We were in the old terminal, and to add the jetway, we had a stair tower and an elevator, but it was a big event for us, and you might notice some of your predecessor commissioners were all there, and it was a step forward for us. KC-97, we opened it twice. The first time the city came in a little later and said we had to meet building standards, so it was opened again. But what an asset that has been, and the number of uses has been tremendous, and particularly I'm proud of the fact that we have Boy Scouts in there on a regular basis, and we let them overnight. And it's been a real good thing for aviation. Under L, LA service in 1999 was the first time we have it, and now we have competition in there, and we'll have 3 airlines serving LA coming April. Under M, Mercy Flights, through the Connect Oregon grant, we worked with them on that. They got $3.7 million. They used to be corrugated steel and really rough facility. Now they're world class and probably the best air ambulance service in the region, if not the country. Under N, 2016, just a year ago, we put a memorial at Newell Barber Field down at the credit union, and that's been good historically to not forget our history. Under O, the old administration building in 2010 was remodeled. At the time, it just seemed like it was a hassle. We got rid of all of the lead paint and the asbestos, and we dealt with GSA, which is not easy. But in the end, that's the TSA building, and the government checks are good, and it's going to be good for them for a long time. Under P, in 1999, some of the people that asked us about being an international airport were amazed when we were able to say that we processed a nonstop flight from Paris in a private 757. Under Q, QTA, Quick Turnaround Rental Car Facility. In 2014, we've had numerous airports come to see that because for a while we were the newest, and we put a lot of work into getting that right. Reno Air Express, 1994. Some of you might remember this is the airline that didn't last long and owed us money when they left, and we held their plane till we got paid, and we were the only airport that did get paid. SRE building, 2016, what a wonderful asset that is. Came to the county and Danny, and we put a lot of money with the FAA money so that we could put all of our operations and maintenance staff in one facility so we weren't running all over the airport. It's been an asset for us. Tower, 2009. The old tower was on the old terminal, which is gone, and with FAA money, we built a good tower. U, unveiling, 2012. When I told the story about the Oval Office to Danny, I wasn't sure which way it'd go, but it has just been a fun asset. Yesterday, I was going through the terminal, and family was taking pictures with those little cutouts we have. Cute little family. They had a little tyke with them, and he was having fun with each picture, and I just said, come with me, and took him in. I said, I think a good picture of him at the Resolute desk would be great. And it's not only rented out, but it's helped us make people smile. Under V, Vitus Construction built our customs building. We don't have customs there now. In fact, it's a preschool, and it's been going well for us. Under W, West Flight was the first flight service that I brought in additionally in 1994, and it was 8 passenger aircraft going to Oakland on a charter basis, but they helped us. X, extension of the runway, 2000. Without that extension, we wouldn't have seen the Antonov, we wouldn't have seen Air Force One, we wouldn't have seen the military charters of 747s and other wide-body aircraft. Under Y, year to remember, and we'll never forget 2001 and the changes that made for us. Then the next page is our contracted partners. We have Armed Security, we have our fire department, we have our parking lot, we have the Travel Medford. When we add all of those people together, there's about 45 of them that are contract employees for us under one contract or another. On the back page is our county staff, 41 or about 86 people that work for the county. And what a team they are, and I'm proud to be handing this team off to Jerry, and my hopes are that everything stays onward and upward, and I believe it will. And that's my report for today.